Freddy Peralta. He's been a good pitcher for a while, but in 2025 he took a leap and he's been pitching at another level. Freddy's always been known for strikeouts, and this year is no different. He has the 8th best strikeout rate of all starting pitchers in the league, and on top of that, he's actually been cutting down on the quality of contact against him. That steady decline in hard hit balls is the difference between a solid starter and a true ace. If you look at the numbers, he's just been getting better and better in this category. He's actually the 5th best in the league this year. The most impressive stat from this year is his opponent batting average. Batters are hitting under 200 off of him this year, 3rd best in the league amongst all starters. And if you look over here, he's made a 30-point jump from last year, which is very impressive. Home runs have always been a small weakness of his, but he did make some minor improvements and bring it under 3% this year. One fun thing to look at was the change in his arsenal of pitches. His fastball usage has been pretty similar over the last few seasons, but his slider usage went from 22% down to 9% this year, and his curveball usage went from 7% up to 16% this year. But the biggest change, pun intended, was his changeup usage. It went from 15 to 17 to 21% over the last 3 seasons. So he's clearly become a lot more confident in that pitch, and the advanced numbers back this up too. His changeup is getting a 35% whiff rate with 38 strikeouts compared to 25 last year, but his slider has still been a really productive pitch for him this year. 53% whiff rate, batters are hitting 157 off of it compared to 203 last year. So I think the less that he's throwing the slider, it's actually kind of become a more productive pitch because it's not as predictable. His ERA is a huge improvement, obviously, a full run difference from the last 2 seasons down to 2.7 this year. There's a plane. Can you hear the plane? Back to opponent batting average. I split it up lefties versus righties just to show some of the improvements. Lefties, it's been pretty similar over the last few seasons. He's been pretty consistently good against lefties, but righties, he went from 240 last year to 181 this year, a 60-point difference in 1 season. That's just absurd. To sum it up, Freddy was always a good pitcher. We know that. But in 2025, he cut down on hard hit balls. He really lowered his opponent batting average, improved against righties, and just refined his mix of pitches. That is why Freddy Peralta is a true ace. Thanks for watching Exit Velo. Have a good day.